Welcome back to Moby's Kitchen. Thanksgiving is right around the corner, and I'm going to show you how I make the juiciest turkey with the crispiest skin. In my opinion, there's no better way than in a smoker. The first key to a juicy turkey is brining, and I like to use Kinder's Buttery Poultry Blend for this. Boil 8 cups of water and get the brine mix in and stir until dissolved. Add in another 8 cups of cold water and 8 cups of ice to cool down the brine. I like to take a liner out of a cooler and place the brining bag in, followed by the turkey breast side down. Pour in the brine and add cold water until it just covers the turkey. Then you're going to twist tie the bag closed and get it back into the fridge overnight. I like to do an hour per pound. The next day, remove the turkey from the brine bag and drain it as best as you can. Follow up by rinsing the turkey with cold water until all the brine is washed off. Don't forget to rinse the inside of the cavity as well. Make sure to dry the turkey off well with paper towels. This is really important for the crispiness of the skin, so take a little time to make sure it is as dry as you can get it. Then you're going to place it back into the fridge uncovered for at least an hour, which will also help dry out that skin. Get the aromatics, seasonings, and injectables ready. Start by seasoning the cavity. I'm using Killer Hogs AP seasoning to start, followed by Killer Hogs the BBQ Rub. Next, stuff the cavity with oranges, onion, garlic, carrots, celery, and lemon. Make sure it's packed full. This will help the cooking process and the flavor of the meat. Now it's time to inject with some Creole butter. I like Tony's for this, but you could make your own. Inject each breast liberally in about 6 to 8 spots and make sure you get into the middle of the meat. Don't forget to put your injecting liquid in a separate cup so that you don't contaminate the entire bottle with raw turkey. Just take your time and hit the legs and thighs in a couple places as well. Now it's time to season. Start with some extra virgin olive oil as a binder and spread it all over the bottom of the turkey. Then hit it with some of that Killer Hogs AP, followed by the Killer Hogs BBQ Rub. This will give it great color and flavor. Flip the turkey over breast side up and repeat the olive oil and seasoning process. Make sure the turkey is completely coated, wings, legs, and all. Now that's what I'm talking about, guys. That already looks delicious. You're going to crisscross the legs and tie with some butcher twine. Pin up those wings with some toothpicks or butcher pins to help even cooking. Preheat your smoker to 300 degrees Fahrenheit. Lay down a metal rack so that you can turn the turkey easier and put the turkey in. Close that lid and let it smoke. I'm using a meter thermometer, and when you hit 80 to 85 degrees internal, flip that turkey by simply rotating the rack 180 degrees. I'll tell you what, that turkey's starting to look amazing. I can't wait to eat this one. Speaking of that, it's time to drizzle on some melted butter to help crisp up that skin. Try not to touch the bird with your brush, just drizzle it over the turkey. You're going to repeat this rotation and drizzle butter process at the 125 degree mark as well. Once the turkey hits 160 degrees internal in the deepest part of the breast, it's time to remove from the smoker. Just look at the juice dripping off as I remove it from the smoker, guys. I like to put it in a tray so that you don't spill the juices everywhere. Make sure to let that turkey rest for at least 1 hour before you cut into it. Just tin it a little with some foil. When it's time to carve the turkey, start by removing the wings, followed by the legs. Then you're going to remove the thighs and slice into chunks so everyone gets a little bit of that crispy skin. Remove each breast in one large piece, then slice it into thick pieces, making sure to keep the skin intact. Get the turkey on a large platter and lay it out artistically for a great presentation. I used a couple of lemons and some onions from the middle of the cavity as a garnish. Happy Thanksgiving, everyone, and thanks again for stopping by Moby's Kitchen. We would really be thankful if you hit that subscribe and like button and tell your friends and family about our channel.